Hi, today we have a short story, please enjoy. Title: My boyfriend, 25M, finds my dad's gifts to me, 23F, unsettling. Very Valentine's Day since I can remember, my father, 59M, has celebrated the occasion by sending me, 23F, flowers and a box of chocolates. This tradition started when I was a young child and has continued even after I moved away for college. To me, these gifts symbolize the warm, affectionate bond we've always shared in our close-knit family, and I cherish this gesture of familial love. A little over a year ago, I began dating my boyfriend, Mark, 25M. During our first Valentine's Day together, he noticed the floral and chocolate gifts my father sent. He reacted neutrally at the time with a simple acknowledgement, "Oh, your dad sent you those? Oh, okay." However, the issue resurfaced more recently. While discussing our upcoming Valentine's Day plans and deciding on a restaurant, Mark offhandedly hoped that this year would be free from any creepy gifts in the mail. Confused by his comment, I asked him to clarify. He explained that he found it creepy and weird for a father to send Valentine's Day gifts to his adult daughter, particularly citing the nature of the holiday. Despite my attempt to explain the innocent and long-standing nature of this tradition, Mark remained unconvinced, even mentioning that his friends agreed with his viewpoint. This situation has left me unsettled for several reasons. Firstly, I've never before encountered such a negative reaction from Mark, which makes me wonder if this could be a potential red flag in our relationship, especially since this is my first serious romantic relationship, and I am still navigating the complexities involved. Secondly, I am concerned about how to handle the inevitable arrival of my father's gift without causing discomfort for Mark. Lastly, this has prompted me to seek other opinions on whether such a tradition might indeed be seen as inappropriate by others, although I have always viewed it as a sweet and endearing gesture. Update: It's been a challenging couple of months, and I apologize for the delay in updating you all. After taking some time to reflect and gather my thoughts, I'm ready to share what's been happening. Your insights on my initial post were invaluable, so thank you deeply for that. To recap briefly, my father sends me flowers and chocolates every Valentine's Day, a tradition since my childhood. My boyfriend at the time, Mark, found this tradition unsettling, labeling it as creepy. Unfortunately, things took a turn for the worse, and Mark and I are no longer together. The conversation about the gifts never reached a resolution. Despite being close with his family, which is affectionate in what you'd expect from a close-knit American family, Mark could never clearly articulate why he felt uncomfortable. He only repeated that the gifts made him uneasy. After several attempts to understand his perspective, I realized that some feelings simply can't be unpacked or resolved, and I stopped pushing for an explanation. During one of our last discussions, Mark admitted that he had lied about consulting his friends, who supposedly agreed with his views on the gifts. This lie unraveled into a more distressing revelation. He confessed to having been unfaithful with 2 other women. This was completely unexpected, and although I ensured to get tested for STDs, thankfully, everything came back clear. Trust was irreparably broken. In the aftermath of these revelations, I decided to end the relationship. Mark pleaded with me to reconsider, claiming I was the one for him, but the betrayal was too deep. His response to our breakup was to spread rumors that I had been the unfaithful one, which ignited a fury among my friends who were ready to defend me. However, I chose to step away from the drama and cut off all contact with him. In the end, the mystery of why Mark felt uneasy about the Valentine's gifts from my father remains unsolved. But perhaps some questions are better left unanswered. Moving forward, I've chosen to focus on the positives in my life, including the unwavering support from my father. Many of you commented on how fortunate I am to have such a caring dad, and believe me, I couldn't agree more. I'm looking forward to visiting him next month and catching up on much-needed family time. Thank you all for your kind words and support through this tumultuous chapter. It has made all the difference.